edify.
Yep.
Right? Agree?
Yeah, coming out here in the cold. That's enduring it, man, like I say.
Fun.
It's a two-sided penny, man, for our salvation and for the elect.
But the Moses said, if you love me, told Peter, feed my sheep.
Got it. This is Isaiah 42:1. Behold my servant, whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth
And
judgment
the Lord's
to the
Spirit
Gentiles.
is prophecy, man. That's the main thing.
Beautiful.
It's going and prophesying.
That's right.
Not just taking it as, yeah, I'm an Israelite and, you know, I know what to do. No, you get it and go teach it, man.
That's right. But it says his voice there. So we know who his voice is. My elect, his voice, that's his true voice. They're going to be pushing prophecy in the end time.
And also judging.
And judging.
Well, one of the brothers watching this speak, Jake, you know, they want to learn this truth and go to their job and try and convert another Jake on the job. You know what I mean? I mean, my brother said that. And you guys get fired, man.
They want to be a straight up serpent.
You get fired.
He says wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. Stop that foolishness. Continue, brother.
Like this truth is for the elect. Don't come here or watch some video or some scriptures and go to work. Hey man, you're an Israelite. Don't do this. And start read this here.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do your ass fired. Leave Jake alone on the job. Because Jake will tell you, hey man, boss, this guy over here talking about the Israelite. I'm gonna fire black ass, man. You know?
Also
lawful but not expedient.
God.
Yeah. Also true, man. You know, in this truth, you should be able to discern, you know, which guy you can give this to, which not. At the end of the day, like you should come up on some kind of level to be able to read a spirit and know whether to give him this truth or not. You know, because sometimes you might give it to a nigga and that's what happens, and he looks all fucked up, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna give him the truth because I'm supposed to give it to all Israel.
Well, hey, those are monkey Israelites. Monkey, parrot. Come on, I'm not trying to be funny here.
Monkey and
Toad.
Toads.
If they're sincere, the Lord will work with them.
They'll come out.
But what this brother just mentioned as well, you have to be an owl, at least. And understand what the damn parrot, the damn toad, what the damn parrot, what the damn monkey's about. Before you can graduate to get certain
It's you being all of them. That's a true dragon.
No, I'm just saying, man, that's telling, I'm going to the brother, you're right, but what this brother was saying, it was a monkey Israelite that's doing that. Hey, don't do it.
Yeah, hey, this brother, for this testimony, how did I bring the truth to him? I did it subtle, very subtle.
Yeah.
I wasn't like when I first came to truth. Don't get me wrong. I was one of those cats.
Hey, come on, hey, we were all monkeys.
Go to the job and do all that. I got fired from like 6 different jobs. Dude. But
Get happy.
But you're excited. You're excited. Yeah. Over time,
monkey
though.
see, monkey do.
Yeah.
But it was sincere.
Yeah.
It was sincere.
Sincere, but that's what I was doing with him. I would bring out certain information to see if this is sincere.
You were being an owl, brother.
Yeah, come.
Serpent.
It was sweet to my belly. And it became bitter. You know, I'm an Israelite? Yeah? Shalom, man, shalom.
Yeah. It's that same thing.
You realize that, you might get head chopped off.
Yeah.
Part of the scriptures. It's part of the gospel.
Yeah.
Good news. But like Brother Bird earlier, it pleased him to bruise him.
Yes.
Alright? Someone's going to be martyrs, man. Not everyone's going to be beamed up in a chariot.
Yep.
Some brothers are going to get put to death, man. Alright?
Yeah.
I got a precept. This is Acts chapter 8 and 34. And the eunuch answered Philip and said, I pray thee, of whom speaketh the prophet this, of himself or of some other man? And Philip
Eunuch was an Israelite. Alright? There's some wild men walking around. He's an Israelite.
Then Philip opened his mouth and began at the same scripture, and preached unto him Yahawashi. And as they went on their way, they came unto a certain water, and the eunuch said, See, here is water, what doth hinder me to be baptized? And Philip said, If thou believest with all thine heart, thou mayest. And he answered and said, I believe that Hamashiach Yahawashi is the son of the living power.
That's the first thing you do, man. Like, again, with this brother, I was even these two brothers. It was the name, you know, Jesus and God. That's not the true name. You know that? This is the true name. Da 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 da. You know, and then from there, it's the spirits with them. You know, to deal with them how they need to deal with them.
That's right.
And it doesn't stop at just like dipping your head in the water, man. Because if you get a guy who's a homosexual, you dip him in the water and bring him out, you get a wet homosexual man. Nothing got changed.
Send him to UPK.
All right?
That's
You
where
got
the
wet
Lord will have
homosexual.
him be.
Now I'm gonna just say this. The reason why I brought this out originally is because the Lord is gonna send you to people to teach regardless.
Yeah.
Now the elder Manata Zakba, he was talking about how he works with Edomites only, right? So you're not gonna go to your work and say you're going into slavery, as Edomites. That's gonna work against you.
Yeah.
But now if the Spirit leads you to say something in subtlety, then you do it.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously. And by the way, brothers, you're gonna have people at your job anyway. They're gonna know what you're about, but they won't say anything.
That's true.
That's why you may go at the job and people just hate you.
That's when you're wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. The Lord will smile on you. But it's not without a trial. But no, I just want to say this real quick. The New Age movement was here in the 80s and the 90s hard prevalent. And what I'm saying to you is this: the so-called white man teaches in that there's a new dawn and beginning coming. This is what they were really talking about, but they're giving it the Edomite version. And they can say to one another that they're going into slavery. Did you know that? They're going into a transition. But it's not for you to actually tell them like that. But you got to show them in the scriptures. But you got to be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Hey, so they know they're going into slavery. I'm talking the so-called high-up ones who think about it. But these peons, right? They try to indoctrinate them. They try to indoctrinate them with the New Age movement. That's what I'm trying to say.
Just like you brought out a couple weeks back about the Planet of the Apes. They've been knowing where they're going.
Look, they make movies every time about it. That's their experience about how they see us. The twist. Wanna go back now?
Where would you like me to go? 2 Timothy 2?
Yeah, should be around 13 now.
Alright. So this is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13. If we believe not, he abideth faithfully, he cannot deny himself. Of these things put them in remembrance, charging them before the Lord, that they strive not about words to do no profit, but to the subverting of the hearers. And it says, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Hey, what's words without profit? What was he saying there? What's words without profit? Right? A man come up and say, you can take the vaccine, but I'm not telling you to take it. Don't take it because I'm not trying to kill you. What kind of shit is that? All right, hey, okay, we get it that he's designed to do what he did, but what are you saying? What are you really saying? Prophet with no words, really. To who? To who? These monkeys? These parrots? Who are not sincere, by the way. Let me be clear, because I'm not trying to be funny here. And those damn toads that are stubborn, who are not sincere, who are not crying and sighing, and not understanding that there has to be a righteous balance. Not a false balance. What else you got on that word? I mean on the next part of the precept.
It says, I'm going to go to the next verse.
Yeah, go to the next verse.
Okay, but shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness.
So you've been talking on the scriptures, be quiet, man. Right? Because it's going to be profane. Like, we don't want to hear what you think. What I think, what I don't care what you think, man. We want what thus said the Lord. That's what we're dealing with, man. Thus said the Holy Bible.
Yeah, we don't care if you can't see who Yahawashi is, really. After we have given you the evidence 5,000 times.
It says, and their word will eat as doth a canker, of whom is Hymenaeus and Philetus.
What? Did you hear that? Cancer.
Canker.
Cancer. It's cancer.
Yeah, it is.
It's a sore.
Sorry, yeah.
It's a sore.
Yeah.
And we know that's what's leading to. What is it leading to, brother? What's that great noisome pestilence in the book of Revelation, Revelation 16:2, that is about to bring out the biggest cancer or canker, right? Well, I'm just saying it's alluding to.
Chip.
Right? Well, the chip is going to bring canker. Beautiful. The vaccines are going to bring canker. Right? But this is talking about the words. These words are powerful. They're either death or life. And this is exposing death. Right? Read it again for the record.
And their word will eat as doth a canker, of whom is Hymenaeus and Philetus.
Wow.
Call them out.
Who concerning the truth have erred, saying that the resurrection is past already, and overthrow the faith of some.
You have those same people here today, man.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's saying that, it already happened. Yahawashi already came.
Those are so-called Torah Israelites.
Yeah.
Saying they're saved. Like, it's a Christian too, or saved.
Yeah.
Are you saved? Until
From
you,
what?
and the one who endured to the end, that same shall be saved.
Destruction hasn't even come yet. You can't say you're saved. That's forward thinking.
Cut that. That's what you're saying.
He that think that.
So he's going to bring out the scripture that cuts that false word saying about the resurrection is past. Let's see what resurrection they're talking about. Because the one that we were commissioned to bring about is the one that brings newness of life in the new covenant.
Which is complete backwards, man. Because to say that the resurrection has passed, Yahawashi has already happened, all that, they're saying that this is the kingdom now.
Wow.
That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah, this is the kingdom.
For them.
Like that. Yeah, for
Tell
them.
me,
Yeah, the scripture said
no, call it by the right name. It's
Yeah.
Babylon. It's full
Yeah.
of bullshit, canker.
said this is your heaven.
Yep.
And you're supposed to rejoice in it. So yeah, have your time because the missiles are coming soon. And you can struggle too.
And then the ones that are onto the marriage.
Yeah, the resurrection.
It doesn't say resurrection.
Yeah, the resurrection.
Okay, so
Revelation.
1 and 3?
No, not that.
Okay, so 14 and 15. I'll read 9 then, 19
Yeah.
and 9. So.
Go ahead.
It says, Revelation 19 and 9. And he saith unto me, Right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he saith unto me, These are the true sayings of the Most High. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy.
All right. That's a powerful precept. The one that I wanted was blessed are they that partake in the first resurrection. Get me that in the book of Revelation, right? That's to cut these people. I just thought I'd bring that out to cut the idea of the resurrection as past, because that's a false concept of words, and it's going back to those Torah people and certain Israelites who believe that as well. And Christians, so-called Christians. So we got to cut that and show them that we're waiting for this resurrection. I'm getting too common. You got it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Bring it out, though.
Revelation 20 and 6. And it says, Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death has no power.
What? You care to break it down?
Hold on, I'll read it again. So,
Yeah, go ahead.
Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection.
Right.
Talking about the elect,
That's right.
right? And the 1/3. On such the second death have no power.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, it's going to the missiles. right?
You're not mistaken. That's what the
Yeah.
second death is. The missile.
there was
The
a
first one was
flood.
water. Go ahead.
Yeah, but by water, this one's by fire.
Yes.
So,
Baptized with fire, man.
that's right, that's right. On such the second death has no power, but they shall be priests of Yahawah and of Yahawashi, and shall reign with him 1,000 years.
That's right. So, hey, so the blessed there is the elect, and that's what we're waiting for. Hey, so what are these people talking about? Right? What words are they coming with? Right? You know, black fruits, righteous fruits.
Save for the missile, man.
Yeah. Wow. You know, I love what Daniel says. He says, in the beginning of his book, the 7th chapter, he says, I saw the four winds stroving upon the great sea. Hey, get the word strove, because it looks like we're going to go to we're going to stay on this for a little bit. Because, hey, man, it's a terrible time coming. The word strove. Hey, what do you think the word strove means? What do you think it means? Strove. Is it like a special walk like George Jefferson? or some tough nigga? Excuse my French for tough. Read what the word strove means. Because it's a terrible word. It's not what you think it is. Strove upon the great sea, the four winds. Can you imagine that? The Lord give you a dream. You go to bed at night, you're happy, you're thinking of it, and He gives you a dream, and then He show you the missiles destroying the whole of the seas of the people. He show you and when you continue to read the book, He says he was troubled right into become an old man. Lion's den, he's still troubled, and he was still getting more visions. But it says it strove upon the great sea.
I have the word
Strove. Or strive.
It's just strive,
or
yeah.
strove.
Strive is the word.
Strive. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You know Esau, he's shifty, but
Yeah.
it's the same word.
Yeah.
Read it, brother.
Quarrel, contend, to quarrel, dispute, resist, struggle,
Struggle.
put up a fight,
Put up a fight.
compete,
Compete.
drive, try hard, attempt by employing effort,
Hey, the missiles are doing all of these things. Continue.
to exert much effort or energy.
What?
That's it on that.
Continue. Right? There you go, man.